From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
Yellow, on the line,
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
Hey, 43, 15.
Don't let them breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let them breathe, defense.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
He is going to find Hill here. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on first and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. That's already the third time they looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Now Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 27 yards. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken near the 13. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Brady and the Patriots now first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll run it here. This is James White. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First down, Patriots.
Wait, set. 380.
Check. 53's Mike. You got nothing today.
Hey, Alabama.
First down, here's White.
Rush in.
Oh, a heck of a move. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance. Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Shotgun now for Brady. Caught by the tight end Watson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Brady gives this to White. And some room to roam now. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 32 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Gostkowski the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. These two teams all tied after 1. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Fight on these two. Let's go, Louie.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him, so I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Gets this one to Hill. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 45-yard line.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
He'll buy some time right, and he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
Mike 54. Watch the run.
On 2nd down now. It's Williams. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
I'm coming.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
They'll try and get it in with Sherman, the fullback. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Hey, Yellow. There's the blue lady.
Yo, Bonnet.
Now here's Mahomes to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Interception all day, baby.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Wait, 20.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late second quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you. And the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security #1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You've got to try and get a first down and run out this first half.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Wait, that. Wait, Eddie.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go, defense. Out.
Hey, check it.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Brady now throw. He's going to wind up in air into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch QB drop.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He's going to throw one up. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. as time expires in the first half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be first and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play, and that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Sanu. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Easy work, and it's coming again.
Wait, 20.
54, right there. 54, Mike. On the ball.
Hey!
On second down, they'll run with White. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a third down. From midfield, here's Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Check. Watch 54. Watch the out.
On first down, White. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
29. Alpha.
Gotta do better. Come on.
Hey, ball 66.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Julian Edelman, 30 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
49, check 49.
Hey, 57 color.
Mike 51.
I got it.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket and going deep for Hill. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
21 yards there on 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And again, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
Mahomes completes that one to Watkins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. Mahomes now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You're looking there at the defensive back is maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Brady. Here's Sanu on the catch. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. It's White.
Go, go, go. Run.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Here we go.
It's a big play there for the Patriots. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They go right back to White here on first down. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Check it, reload.
On 2nd and very short, Brady. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage, this time a sack.
But enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And overall, he's a very, very fickle man.
Here's White, and he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Calling a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Williams. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Yellow.
Here we go, G.
To throw is Mahomes. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off, and he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now White.
Check nickel.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Kill. Alert!
Now Brady. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up 2nd down.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Ship! Hey, alert 3.
Greystone travel.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden, they're down. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat-and-mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Now, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and now it's 3rd down.
Yellow, come on, Eddie.
He wants the mic. Watch the screen.
Now Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down.
You can't block me.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Check.
Wait, that. What did he?
Check. 53's Mike. Hey, defense.
Ozzy.
first down. It's White. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
450.
They stay on the ground with White. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
And if the late touchdown wasn't bad enough, now they're going to go for 2. So sportsmanship nowhere to be found right here. Now Brady, and it's caught for 2 points. Very interesting way to end this one. They add on a couple extra that they really didn't need. Partner, I think the thing I'm going to take away from this game is that ending. Still hard to believe they score on the final play, and then for some salt on the wound, they go for 2 just to widen the margin.
Not to mention, they already had the lead when they scored on the final play. So I don't know if everyone on the team is a fantasy football player, and they're like, hey, get more points for our guys. I don't know what's going on here. Maybe a coach is looking ahead and saying, you know something, the more points we have might be the tiebreaker. But, boy, what a way to finish it.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Kansas City, so long, everybody.